Okay, so I'm going to be showing off my level sequencer, kind of playing around with level sequencing, which I've done in the past before. I just took some new notes and some new characteristics and figuring out some new ways to maybe enhance it and control the way it looks. Because beforehand, on my previous levels, I had done it before on my own. But with a group project, I was kind of experimenting and maybe seeing a possibility if we wanted to show the player character where we're supposed to go. And so essentially, I'm using the Star Valley engine that we had created, that currently we are working on. Um, we've not done too much in terms of the environment yet, but we've made a lot of changes in terms of the buildings and the world. You can actually see the level sequencing path I have created in the world. This is probably definitely not permanent. I was just experimenting with level sequencing, and you can see the path in the level of where the camera goes to start to play. And I could add this to the level itself, and that way, whenever the player starts the game, they would watch the cutscene, which we're probably not going to do since this is more of a group project, and I'm not going to make changes without consent of the other team members. But in terms of looking around and seeing what the level sequencing has to hold, I wanted to play around because there's a lot that the level sequencer can do in terms of moving objects and moving cameras. And I really want to focus on the camera this time around, and so I created like a little 10-second animation, which I'll show in a second. But also so the player camera starts here. So that's where I had the camera start, and the camera just goes pretty much a quick overview of the level to show the player. I really want to show the music, the little music shack over here, music studio, because that's one of the big focuses of the level of this recreation and where the player probably wants to go. And so I guess I'll go ahead and play that right here. You can actually see down here, you can see my track. I had different camera points, and I created the cinema camera actor as well to make sure the camera is fully focusable. And I also changed the frames to 24 frames per second because we don't want it to go too fast and like get whiplash. And so essentially here's what it looks like right now. So the camera starts and it goes, does a little turnaround, goes down, and it looks through the little township here, go around, and look at the Bennett Records recording studio. I feel like that's really simple, and it's really quick, and it quickly shows off, hey, you can go here, essentially, which is what I was kind of hoping for, and I was really happy to experiment with this and kind of give me a quick refresher of level sequencing, as level sequencing creates cutscenes, and it's really interesting how it works, and it's really fun to learn and focus on, and I'm really glad I got to relearn it. And I'm probably going to discuss with the team and see if we want to add some sort of like introduction level to this, and so we'll see where this goes.